So we've decided to put a gate in here where before it was just barbed wire fence and no gate. And one of the reasons why we're going to do that is because we noticed this tree here didn't have enough protection around it from the barbed wire. And as you can see, it was starting to kind of dig in, and you don't want that to happen. You can eventually kill the tree. So we're taking these stays right here and putting them up against the tree so that the barbed wire will wrap around that and not come into contact with the living tree. And here's the gate we're going to use. It's just a basic string gate that is easy to make with, again, with stays and barbed wire. And we'll be putting it up shortly. Here's the hole where the gate post will be. You need to dig a hole deep enough that the post can sit in there without concern of it going back and forth, like being loose, or you want it to be really stable. So, and you want the size hole that we dug is so that it's easy enough to get the material out of there without struggling, because if you just try to make it exactly the size of the post, you're going to really struggle to get it deep enough. So this is the post we're going to use, and it has been soaked in creosote. So we are going to have this feed bag at the bottom here so that the creosote doesn't soak into the surrounding soil. This is sort of a protective barrier. And now that the post is down in the hole, we'll start backfilling with the dirt that came out. The rocks are helpful to steady it too. If we had water close by, we would also wet it down as we go, but we're too far away for that, so we won't use that. So here we have a few big rocks down at the bottom to help stabilize the pole. Then we will add more dirt and then more rocks, more dirt, just sort of like a layered effect. And if you have some big rocks to put around the base of the pole at the top, that's the best possible situation. So this concept basically works like this. This pole is going to want to come back towards the open side of the hole. So you put these big rocks in here to stabilize it so it has something to keep it in place. And the opposite side of the hole is right up against, or the post is right up against the opposite side of the hole. So it has more stability. And then we'll take a wire from the top of the post over to the tree to give it even more stability. And this post right here is about 60 years old. We're repurposing this. So it's not something we purchased new. It's just been something that we have around here. Here we are the next day. The gate is officially installed now, completely operational. As you can see, at the top of the post here, we have a double strand of barbed wire going across over to the tree. And here in the middle, you have a stick that is stuck in between, and you wind it around until you get the proper tension in the wire to hold the top of this post in place. It makes it really stable. And over here stays around the tree, top and bottom, so that the barbed wire isn't in contact with the tree at all. So just a good safety precaution for the tree. And the gate itself was made just using barbed wire and stays that we had around here. So just a really, I won't say easy, but very efficient and affordable way to create a gate. If you need somewhere on your property to be able to go in and out, it works really well. Cowboy gate.